shaped wood found some 3 feet deep underground in the swamp. Guys, what is this, son? You're not going to believe this. No way. Wow. Is that a diamond? I don't know. While digging in the money pit, Rick Lagina found something that is considered to be the most mysterious discovery till date. It was not a piece of broken wood. It was a carved strange piece as if it was a part of a secret room. And then something was seen shining in the soil. A crystal. But this is not an ordinary crystal, but a material that is believed to be directly related to France. And the stories associated with it are scary and shocking too. Now imagine suddenly the machine stopped during the digging as if some invisible force wants to stop the digging. The team was stunned. One had to see Rick's face at that time. Fear, surprise, and excitement all together. Some people are saying that perhaps this is a secret chamber of the Knights Templar. Some believe that this could be the same tunnel that leads to the real treasure. But what Rick found, is it the treasure or something that has been deliberately kept hidden for centuries? The footage that you are about to see now has never been seen by the world till date. So don't hold back now, because this story of Oak Island will really shake you. Watch the video till the end. Watch the video till the end. And if you love mysteries like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us on this incredible journey. Oak Island's old mystery. Is there really a treasure hidden here? Oak Island is a small island in Nova Scotia, Canada. But its story is no less than a big mystery. For centuries, people have believed that there is a very valuable treasure hidden under the ground here. Some say it belongs to pirates. Some believe it is related to the Bible's treasure. And some call it the secret wealth of the Knights Templar. For the first time in 1795, some boys started digging at this place when they saw a pit under a tree. They felt that something was definitely buried here. And from the began the most mysterious story of Oak Island, which people now call Money Pit. They kept digging, but every time something or the other was found, at every 10 feet, layers of wood, strange stones, carved symbols. But when they reached 90 feet, suddenly the pit was filled with water, and everything drowned as if someone had deliberately set a noose there. Many expeditions followed. Wealthy businessmen, military experts, even TV channels came together to search for the treasure. But the answers remained elusive. So far, many people have spent millions of dollars in search of this treasure. Some have even lost their lives. But the mystery remains the same. And this is what makes Oak Island the most famous and dangerous treasure spot in the world. Even today, Rick Lagina and team's mission, persistence, and treasure hunt. Rick Lagina is a Korean immigrant. Rick Lagina's interest in Oak Island is nothing new. It all started when Rick was just 11 years old. He read about Oak Island and the mysterious money pit in a magazine. From that day on, he started to feel that one day he had to go to this place and find the treasure that has been troubling everyone for centuries. Years later, Rick and his younger brother, Marty Lagina, who is a successful businessman, decided to buy Oak Island together. They not only invested their hard-earned money, but also devoted a large part of their lives to this mission. The two brothers also started a TV series called The Curse of Oak Island in collaboration with Discovery Channel to show the world what a real search is like. Their team includes engineers, historians, scientists, drone experts, and archaeologists, all with one goal: to bring the truth about Oak Island to the world. So far, Rick and Marty have found a lot of things. Carved stones, scraps of paper written in old ink, ancient metals, and even maps of tunnels. Some of the things link directly to the Knights Templar. Rick says, "We're still at the beginning. The real discovery is yet to be revealed." Strange events during excavation. Was there an attempt to hide something? And when Rick Lagina and his team were excavating on Oak Island, strange events began to occur one after another. Everything was going well at first. The machines were running smoothly, soil was being removed, and the team felt that they were now closer to the real tunnel or treasure. But then suddenly, the machines stopped. No alarm, no system failure. Everything just stopped. Suddenly, as if someone had stopped everything by pressing a button from a distance. Electricians were called, wiring was checked, generators were checked, but everything was normal. No one could understand why the machine stopped. Rick's team was shocked for a while. There was panic on some faces while some started feeling scared. One team member even said that it seems we are not being allowed to dig here. Some people even talked about electromagnetic interference. That is, there is probably some energy that is stopping the machines. And this was not the first time this has happened. Machines have suddenly failed many times in Oak Island before. Now the question arises, was this just a coincidence, or does some power really want the mystery of Oak Island to remain a mystery? Carved piece of wood. Is it the key to a secret room? A piece that Rick Lagina and his team found during the excavation at Oak Island was completely different. At first glance, it seemed that it was just old rotten wood, the kind often found in excavations. But as soon as the team cleaned it, everyone's eyes were wide open. There were some strange designs and patterns on that wood. Not straight lines, but symbols that looked like a mysterious language or an old code. Some curved shapes, some arrow-like shapes, as if they were pointing to a special place. Some members of the team were surprised and some were very excited. Rick immediately put it in a protective case and said, "There is something special about this piece. Maybe it is part of a door or a secret chamber." Historians say that such carvings were done in the era when people made symbols to hide a special place so that only those who knew the real secret could understand it. The question now is, how did this piece get there? Is it really part of a warlord or to a secret room? Or is it the beginning of a clue, one that leads to the real treasure? Whatever the case, this piece has now become one of Oak Island's biggest clues. Discovery of mysterious crystal, a shining secret hidden in the soil. The excavation at Oak Island was at a point where the team was hoping to find something new. Then came a moment that made everyone's heart beat faster. During the excavation, some light glow was seen in the soil. At first, it seemed that it might be a piece of metal or a coin. But when it was taken out, everyone was shocked. That thing was an old strange crystal looking completely different. Neither diamond nor glass. It was something else. It was emitting a light blue light as if something was shining from inside it. Rick and his team immediately sent it for examination. Lab reports told that this crystal was not made of any ordinary thing. It contained a special kind of soil and metal which is believed to be directly related to France. Now the question arises here. What is this French material doing under the ground of Oak Island? Was it a part of some old European mission, or is it connected to a secret treasure that has been hidden for centuries? Some experts say that such crystals have been found occasionally in churches or with people of special secret orders. Now, this crystal has deepened the mystery of Oak Island. It is not just a shiny stone. It can be the key to some very big truth. History and theories of crystals. Is it really the key to the treasure? When the glowing crystal found on Oak Island was tested in the lab and it turned out to contain material related to France, people have been wondering one question. What is this crystal? There are only a few cases recorded in history where such special crystals have been found. In Europe, especially in some old churches of France and Italy, there is mention of such things which were called divine stone or sacred crystal. It is believed that these crystals were made for some spiritual purpose and very few people had them. Now comes the matter of Knights Templar and Freemasons. Both of these have been secret organizations which have always been said to have ancient knowledge, symbolisms, and mysterious artifacts. Some theories say that the Templars used these crystals for a specific purpose, like to hide treasure or activate some secret. Some historians believe these crystals may have been more than just showpieces, but keys or indicators used to help reveal the location of secret tunnels or rooms. The discovery of this crystal on Oak Island suggests there may be a Templar connection, and if so, we may soon find more such artifacts which will help solve this centuries-old mystery. How exactly on Star Wars Elvis concepts did inspire such great transcendent Templar possible secret chamber or tunnel has the team reached the door to the treasure? The deeper the excavations at Oak Island go, the more mysteries are coming to light. When Rick Lagina's team was scanning with high-tech machines like sonar and ground-penetrating radar, GPR, they saw something very different and straight under the ground, like a path, a long tunnel-like structure. After measuring everything, it was found that this is not a natural structure, but could be an old tunnel or secret chamber built by humans. The direction of that tunnel was also exactly in the same direction where the possibility of treasure was once expressed. Rick said this could be the same place where everyone has been trying to reach for centuries, but no one has reached. As the team dug deeper, they found more evidence. Old wooden beams, stone lining, and in some places even air was felt, which indicated that there was an empty chamber below. The question now is this the same tunnel that leads to the real treasure, or is it the way to some other big mystery? Whatever it is, the Oak Island team is now at a turning point from where the whole story can change. The next few steps will decide whether the treasure will be found or the mystery will deepen. Team's real reaction and emotions when everything changed. When that mysterious tunnel and crystal were found during the excavation on Oak Island, the atmosphere was different. At first, everyone became silent as if no one could believe that this was really happening. But when Rick Lagina saw that place himself, the expression on his face, even the camera could not capture it properly. Rick kept staring for a few moments, then said softly, "This is the greatest moment ever." There was no fear in his voice, but a different kind of help and surprise. Marty Lagina, who is always a little practical and calm, also looked very emotional that day. He said, "What we have seen is not just soil or wood. This is history that is unfolding in front of us." The rest of the team members were also surprised. Some even had tears in their eyes. These were the same people who had been digging for years, working hard day and night without any guarantee. And now that they have found a clue that points to a treasure or a bigger mystery, they are understandably emotional. There was a different feel in the air on Oak Island that day, as if the land itself was ready to tell its story. Social media star fans said, "Something big is going to happen now." As soon as the Oak Island team hinted about the new discovery, a storm broke out on social media. People literally went crazy on Reddit, Twitter, YouTube comments, and Facebook groups. Everyone had the same question. What has Rick Lagina discovered? Some users on Reddit started putting their own theories by sharing screenshots of satellite images and sonar scans. Someone wrote, "This crystal is a signal from the Freemasons." While someone was saying, "Man, this looks like some ancient alien tech." Oak Island treasures started trending on Twitter. Fans analyzed the clips in slow motion, posted zoomed-in Rick's expressions, and everyone started making their own guesses. Some people are even saying that History Channel is deliberately not showing the real thing. YouTube is abuzz with theories. Top 5 signs Rick found the real treasure. Is this the secret Templar room? Did they just uncover a portal? Some old fans who were tired earlier have become active again. In one comment, someone wrote, "If the treasure is not found this time too, I will stop watching the Oak Island show." But most people are convinced something big is going to be found this time. Scientific analysis. When the real shock came out in the lab, the crystal and the carved piece of wood found on Oak Island were not taken lightly by Rick and his team. Both things were immediately sent to a high-tech lab for a thorough examination. And to be honest, the report that came out surprised everyone. First, let's talk about that wood. Its age was estimated through radiocarbon dating, and the date that came out was between 1200 and 400 AD. That is, this is not a new thing but hundreds of years old. And the most interesting thing, the Knights Templar and other secret organizations were active during that period. Now let's come to the crystal. Material analysis revealed that it contains some minerals that are usually found in a particular place in France and even there only in a few caves. This means that this crystal is not only foreign but there must have been a special purpose behind bringing it here. In addition, some strange energy patterns were also found in the crystal, such as the way it breaks light is not like ordinary crystals. Some scientists said perhaps this is not just for decoration, but it could be a part of some ancient machine or map. Now Rick's team has not just a piece of wood and crystal, but evidence that shakes history. Is it connected to the Knights Templar? The connection to France. The evidence that has come to light so far, the carved wood, the mysterious crystal, and the investigation report all slowly point in one direction. The Knights Templar. The Knights Templar was a secret Christian organization that was considered extremely powerful and wealthy between the 12th and 14th centuries. It is said that they not only had treasure, but also some secrets that were kept hidden from the world. Now, look. The crystal found on Oak Island has a structure and material that matches a specific place in France. And France is the place where the Templars used to have many secret sites and bases. This could mean that there is a deep historical connection between Oak Island and the Templar. According to historians, when the Templars started clashing with the church and kings, they hid their treasure. And some theories say that the treasure was sent via boats to the New World, that is America. Oak Island lies right on the sea routes of that time. Now, the question is Oak Island really the place where the Templars hid their treasure or secret documents? And if yes, then Rick Lagina and his team may be close to solving that century-old puzzle. Silence of the government and media is something being deliberately hidden. As mysterious discoveries are being made on Oak Island, so strange is the attitude of the government and the big media on this. The thing to think about is that when Rick Lagina and his team found such a big clue which can change history, then why did no big news channel report much on it? Neither CNN made it a headline nor BBC showed any deep report. It is being discussed only on some small YouTube channels and forums. Now the question arises, why are the government and the media silent? Some people believe that the things that are being found in the excavation of Oak Island are not just treasure, but such information that can raise questions on both history and religion. And perhaps for this reason, some things are being hidden from the public. A Reddit user wrote, "I live near Oak Island. Entry of common people is closed in some parts there, and when excavation takes place, some big black SUVs are seen roaming there." Now, no one knows how much of this is true, but doubts are justified. Rick's team has also said many times that they cannot show some things on camera because of legal reasons. So, is any big secret really being suppressed? Is the truth being kept locked in papers? The answer to this is probably hidden in the soil of Oak Island itself. What's next? Is Rick now very close to the treasure? Now that the Oak Island excavation has taken a new turn, mysterious crystals, carved wood, clues to tunnels, and the possibility of secret rooms, everyone's eyes are now on just one question. What are Rick and his team going to do next? Rick Lagina himself said in an interview that this discovery is their biggest clue so far. The team is now preparing to dig deeper around the same tunnel. Sonar and GPR scans will be repeated in more detail so that everything hidden in the layers below can be seen clearly. Apart from this, they are now re-examining old maps and documents, especially those records related to the early explorers of France, Scotland, and North America. Because if this is really the path of the Knights Templar, then some old keys of history can also be used to open it. Fans are also more excited now. People on social media are saying now or never. And the team also feels that they are now very close to the treasure. But Oak Island has always been tricky. Every answer brings a new question. So now the real game has begun. Will the treasure be found in the next excavation? Or will Oak Island remain a mystery once again? Climax. Is the truth about to be revealed? The excavations at Oak Island have reached a point where everything seems to be connecting. A carved piece of wood, mysterious crystals, traces of tunnels, and a history connected to France. These cannot be mere coincidences. The hard work that Rick Lagina and his team have put in over the years is now paying off, and all the discoveries made so far clearly point to the fact that Oak Island is about to reveal its biggest secret. But the question still remains, is the treasure really going to be found? Or will Oak Island hide everything in its silence once again? So many clues related to history, religion, and secret organizations are visible so clearly for the first time. And Rick himself has said, now we are not just looking for treasure, but for the truth. So now it is your turn. What do you think? Are Rick and his team really close to the truth? Will what they have found prove to be the biggest truth about Oak Island? Comment below and let us know what you think about this mystery. And if you are also interested in such discoveries and unsolved mysteries, And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you at the next excavation on Oak Island. Music.